YouTube, welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. This is episode 27. Yep, 27. Double check myself again. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there in the YouTube land. We are diving into, I guess, more confidant links and stuff. We are kind of getting close on a couple of these. On is at level 8. And politician guys at 8, and of course Mishima is at 8, so we're pretty close on them. Everything else is kind of like midway or pretty low. So that's basically what we did last episode. Again, I apologize. Last episode I spent like a lot of time in the confidant room the velvet room, playing around with personas and stuff. I'm not gonna do that this episode. However, we might go into Mementos this episode, depending on how things look here in a moment. So, I really want to make sure these requests are lined out before I go, because I've got 5 of them. So if I can pinpoint these 2 of who they are and stuff, then we'll go into Mementos this episode and try to knock that out as well. If we don't for some reason, then that'll be the next episode. So. Or maybe we'll split it up. I don't know, but that's the goal. So, but yeah, we're just waiting on Futaba to recover still. We got 9 days till the cleanse time. So that's kind of where we're at. It's Becky. Okay. Oh wait, I don't want to call her yet. I want to see. Okay, so we can call her and it will level up, so we will definitely be doing that. So I definitely want to try to get some of these social links when I can. Becky just can. I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. I'm sorry again. Stop spending your money on me. Got it? I'm going to request her. Oh, what the heck? Wait, are you serious? Fine, I'll be right there. I'll have to keep teaching you until you understand. Jeez. I'm kind of curious. I feel like she's playing I don't know. There's something weird about her. She's like playing like a double story here. Like, she's like, oh, I lied to you about the sister and the bills and stuff, which I'm like, okay, fine. But then it's like, but you're needing the money still and everything. That's why you're doing all this. But then I feel like she's trying to play me and be like, no, we can't do this anymore. I'm not going to deceive you anymore. I'm trying to be better. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But then trying to like trick me into keep getting her to then pay more. It's like, I already will keep paying you. Just be chill. Like, you know, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out. Are you serious? I told you that story about my 6th sister was alive. You know, you're being used for money and you still requested me? I mean, if you do the job, it's not really you using me. I'm hiring you. It's fun. I want to know more. Who's the master here? Well, I'm thankful you requested me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend my students' needs. So... Money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takasi, Takasi at the school, and I taught him before Sujin. Takasi-kun was considered a problem child since he was low on his grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor him. That's terrible. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutor sessions. Takashi-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. Only I kept my promise to him. That sounds made up. It sounds like she's making that shit up. Like, how convenient. How convenient that the day you're like, hey, I can't tutor you no more. This kid ends in a car accident. Also, he's a kid. How's he driving? I doubt he was driving. You know? It's like, I'm getting some flags on the play here. It's not your fault. It was bad luck. Should have kept my promise to him. It's no one's fault. He was exhausted from tutoring sessions and working all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault. That he was so tired. That's bullshit. You can't pin that on her. If this is true. They said they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of the crime, but if word gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It sounds like that if this is true, those guardians are super shady, because that means they forced him to work to cover expenses or to pay them, basically. And now they're like, well, since he can't give us money, you're going to give us money, kind of thing. Yeah. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangements, so of course they are. They're getting free money. See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. What about our deal? Toriyama-kun, you're not really the type to back down, are you? Huh, I guess we're in this together. Now that I told you the whole story, right? Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I wonder if that's going to end up being like a request. I can like change the hearts of those guardians. If this story is true. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with their help. Right. Wow. I'm curious how that free time stuff's going to work. All right, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to keep my keep. Oh, work hard to earn my keep. Cough, cough. Oh, wow, it's so dusty. If my coughing is already this bad, maybe we better off tear this place down and keep it clean. Well, the chicness. I think it's supposed to be chicness, but I guess it's chickness of this room is truly its charm. It's keeps as is. All right, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly waiting our next request, Master. I definitely want to try to get like her thing done through pretty quick as well. Her confidant link. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using your service today. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always a nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place curry every day? Curry is all I eat. I get bored of the taste. You want some? Oh, then I could serve it to you. Imagine if it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Cough, cough. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. Alright, who is it? Ryuji. It's never Makoto or or On. Alright, who's oh. Who's good? We'll see. We'll see. Let me look at my options here. I still have to work the flower shop to get info on the fights happening. And yeah, I could hang out with Yusuke. I wonder if I can work the flower shop at night. Probably not, you know. I don't know. Let's hang out with Yusuke, I guess. Check my plant, make sure it's still good. Okay, it is. Yeah, let's hang out with Yusuke, I guess. All right. Brother, we got another location. Oh my God. There's so many locations in this game. Nuts.
Indeed.
I still feel like we're going to have a couple more later. In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. Yeah, nobody come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that that they desire not to take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. Ah, I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear, there is much more detailed paintings over there. Yeah. There's no need to worry. I'm not bothered by it in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind of them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I'll be happy. Oh God, here we go. This is, Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted in the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Oh, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. Yeah, I could see that. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It's empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more crucial eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty? That was harsh. Indeed.
Why?
But why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured every essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he's right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my composition of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I fool myself into believing otherwise? For the record, I dig this painting. I think it looks sick. It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Stop exaggerating. This is just the beginning. Do not patronize me. I have no future in this field. This is it. What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain a being? You're really giving up?
Agreed.
You're correct. I cannot afford to simply give up now. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful. But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. I will start by painting. After all, I will paint beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much by using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card service as well, Kokichi. I shall conquer this. Level 3. For some reason I thought he was already level 3. Chance for a follow-up attack. Okay, cool.
All right. Let us return home.
Well, then let's head home. Slump, huh? Kokichi, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of the day. Jesus Christ. You're taking this too far. No need to worry. In the midst of my desperation, the truth shall become clear. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I'll get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. Quality over quantity, my dude. You don't need to get 10 done. Just get 1 done. All right, what are my options today? Man, I feel bad because I've been like kind of neglecting Hifumi. can hang out with the maid though, and she'll level up. I kind of feel like we should do that. Yeah. We're gonna hang out with maid. I get now why she hung out with me last night, 'cause it's Friday and this is Saturday. It's her days. And then tomorrow we should get to hang out with the politician. Which works.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figure I'd actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Yawn. I need to take a break. Give me my money back. Oh my gosh. Want to rest for a bit? I'm so touched to hear you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. I'm so exhausted. I think she's getting sick. I'm beat. Can't stop coughing. Have you seen a doctor? I'd like to, but cough, cough. I don't have the money to cover the cost of medical exam. Just kidding. I wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know. Now I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. You are you going to be all right with this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You eat fresh vegetables, none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I can get more sleep. I feel itchy. His guardian said they need more money, so yeah, the moment they're like, "Oh, give us more," that's already a huge red flag. Versus like them just saying, "Yeah, we'll take your whatever payments you're giving us." Now they're wanting more. Yeah, fuck that. I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but you okay? Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about. I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Trust in me, strengthen. Super housekeeping. Allows you to also request her to make curry and infiltrate. Ooh.
All right.
So she can make tools for me and curry and stuff. That might be good. Oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you later then.
Thank you for using our service. She's hard to read in a way, because I was kind of taking her at face value, but now she's like, "Oh, I was lying about the sister thing. Now there's story," and I'm like, that story seems a little fishy to me. And then her doing this coughing thing, I'm like, is she just trying to play it up to like have it easy, like she said, or is she really getting sick? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, this is Master. Thank you for using my service today. So I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you got to get some cleaning and ventilating on your own, even. Wait, what? Hey, you got to get some cleaning and ventilating on your own, even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes it more likely to get sick. How are you feeling, though? Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be taking care of, we're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject. Oh, but if you get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. Finally get rid of the cough, and now I get these headaches and shivers. Times like these are why we invent energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through. Okay, see you later. If I can't request her on those certain day, other than Fridays and Saturdays,
Well then.
I haven't got a chance to call her to do like a thing like that. All right, let's see what's on the shopping channel. Drink set. Ooh, water of rebirth. SP recovery. 20 of them. Probably like a low amount though. I think I am going to do drink set. Right, skip all that. All right. Let's see what we got to work with today. We got On we could hang out with, the doctor. You could go work the job. I really kind of want to hang out with On just so I can get I forget, what does billiards do again? It does another skill, right? I was thinking, what if I invite On to play billiards? Let me see. I know I'm going to be spending a little yen to get there, but it's fine.
Welcome. What do you play?
Play
What do you wanna
billiards.
Thank you.
Fuck. Damn it.
That should do it for now.
Oh, I invite everybody. Interesting. I wanted to see what skill or thing it changed to. So I wasn't sure I wanted to do this, but I forgot. Oh, we'll do it. No kidding. He's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? Seem to know some unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think you're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
Getting pumped now. All right, let's get started. Am I actually going to play?
Now then.
Will you go boldly or with caution? The decision here is important. And I win. Oh man, that was fun. My arms are killing me now. Glad everyone had fun. Gotta say though, thanks for playing billiards. It looks like you've learned to present yourself in a bit more attractively, huh? Oh, was it my charm went up? Okay.
That was so much fun.
Everybody got point there. Hustler's Journey. Play a game of billiards. Okay, well, everybody got 1 point. I doubt it's enough, though, for On to level up or Makoto next time, but be nice. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you all up right before leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
Book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check it out. Okay, I think I know exactly what that's talking about. I think it's that underground store in the underground mall.
Ah, you're back.
All right. We're gonna go hang out with our politician guy. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna see if this bookstore, or this, sorry, this book is down here. I'm thinking.
Take a look around.
Yep, Expert Billiards. Techniques written by professional builders. I wonder what the point of it is. Like, do I actually get good stuff from it or not? No, not Central Street. Damn it. That's the wrong location. Speaking of... Mom didn't want me to come to Japan. I couldn't resist. Saki, Waba, Sabi. Japan's just so interesting. I couldn't help but fall in love with this country. You know, that's why I can't forgive Medjed for what they've done. Let's go, fam thieves. Take them down. Meow. Nice. Okay. And the twins are over there. They want to hang out and stuff, but that's going to wait. I got too much other stuff going on currently. All right. Oh, sorry.
Everyone.
All right. Not reading all this.
Evening.
Hang out with him. He's at level 8 right now, so this will get him level 9. And we got one left. That'd be sick to get this done this episode. The stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry. I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Carl Moore's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back No Good Torah. He's going to talk about the fam thieves, right? Oh, these are patrons or spectators talking. I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the fam thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm gonna get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they're addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Toro Saki? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the fam thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am No Good Torah, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the fam thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect the change during my lifetime.
However,
but I've made peace with that. I'll be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing old man Koromoro?
yes.
That's right. She's such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to assure the party packs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy. God damn. I keep messing it up. Anyways. What an unexpected turn of events. The fam thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. Yeah, change your heart. That must be it. Still, I have to thank you for all this. The fan thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is the only weapon. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Toriyama-kun. So if I had to guess, he's not going to get elected if it goes to that. Like he'll fall short or something like that. Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a party member, or if he's a member of the Fan Thieves, then I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you.
Good job. Who is it? Mikaro's invited you out, huh? So what's it gonna be? What do you want to do? Sure. Another location. Oh my gosh. It's a bookstore. So yeah, she'll probably like that book cover gift I bought. I have to give it to her. Yeah, we'll hang out with Makoto because I really want to try to get her leveled up again.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science, the field Taba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. Thank you. I hope we will find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Taba to regain her strength. If only we could understand more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make transversing it easier for us too. Oh, it's Futaba, or Fumi. Futaba, sorry. We were talking about Futaba, so I was stuck in my head. Fumi, what's going on? Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my fellow shogi warrior. Warrior? We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you had mentioned before, the master strategist?
I see.
I admit, I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh, yes. I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it is about shogi, then to attack, you need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So plan on enticing your opponent to focus on a sacrificial piece so you can advance in a counterattack.
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw the opponent to your side of the board. I see. That way you can surround them and oh, it's useful information. Wow. All the likes. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting, I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? Oh, so she's bailing on me to hang out with her now? So nothing promising, huh?
Shall we return home?
I think we should get home for the day. That was an interesting meet up there. I dig that. Well, I got points with Makoto, so she should hopefully level up next time we hang out with her. But yeah, that was just one of those instant, like,
Man, it's hot.
story related breaks or whatever. It kind of makes me wonder, would that have happened if I didn't have Hifumi's social link yet? Or would it happen and like obviously just didn't have her in that scene? I don't know. Makes me wonder. It's definitely interesting to see them two conversing because they're both like strategy oriented characters and stuff. Which I think I was told that in the comments in an older episode. Was that Hifumi was supposedly going to be in the Fan Thieves, but then as like our strategist, but then they decided to go with Makoto because it was like, why have two the same character kind of thing? Makes sense. Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going to go on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for assistance. She's definitely mentioned Medjed back at the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait and see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
Yo.
Box came for me. I'm gonna be a little bit like salty if it's like it turns out Medjed is her, like she's the group, you know, like she's Medjed, like, and she's pulling that like double agent kind of thing, like trying to blackmail us and stuff. But then she's like, oh yeah, don't worry about Medjed, that's just me. I'm not gonna reveal your stuff, you know, whatever. Makes me wonder. All right, so let's see. What can we do tonight? We can... God, there's so many locations. I really don't like how this map's laid out. Wish it was a little more cleaner, like lined out. So I should probably go work the job, right? To try to get hopefully get that request lined out.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey!
Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
Yep. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work.
It's all you.
Well, I guess let's I guess I'll have you start immediately then. Time for customer drive. Didn't she say Sundays were like the busy day too? Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
Miserable businessman. Good evening. Oh my, you look quite exhausted. Here, have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Well, so your boss has been bullying you again?
Beat.
As soon as I talk back, he makes sure I know I'm lower than him. He insinuates he'll demote me. After that, I'll overhear him talking about me, calling me useless while I'm at work. And everything I've done, all the results I'm getting, somehow he's getting all the
So
credit.
you're saying...
That is the worst kind of workplace abuse. I cannot believe that, man. So many people have quit because of stress, and yet the higher-ups all ignore it. Of all the terrible bosses I could get in the world, why did mine have to be Sensaki Kishi or Kashi? Hey Lala, I wish those Fan Thieves would do something to help me with this. Like how? Are they gonna ask are you gonna ask them to steal your stress away? No, I guess that's impossible. That's nice to think about.
Hey, hey!
Hey, did you hear that? Isn't that the same guy Mishima mentioned before? Let's help him out. Now you know your target. Okay, so now we gotta do the flower shop. Find out about the fights or whatever, or attacks. Thanks for your help. It's like get decent money working the bar. I wonder how much you get on like
Yep.
busy nights. You know.
Wanna head back?
Okay. Who we got here?
Yo.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, skip that dialogue there. So now she wants to hang out, which would level up. Yep. I was right. Form request. Yep. Yeah. Let's go hang out with her. So this works out.
actually,
We should be doing the flower shop job to get that other request. Then we'll have that lined out. And then we can try to hang out with a couple other people maybe. And then do mementos. Probably the rest of this episode, I'm thinking. Apparently Ikiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent a picture of their day at how about to say Disneyland? Destinyland. Sounds suspicious. Think so as well. For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. I mean, I'm sure this is not great, but I'm sure it's not bad too. Could be hard to say. Anyways, but Ikiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. Yeah, true. But that's not why I want to meet him and find... But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well,
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I got this. Why do I have to do that? Only if I can take it seriously. I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Kokichi-kun. I think if I have a boyfriend, Ikiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
thank you.
Thank you, your tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I would have asked if you had said no. Ryuji. I guess it's because trusted me. Oh, okay, that's it? Okay. I guess then the next one will be like the
All
date. Ikiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous, But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
All right then.
Seems like she would have tried to like get more information first before this or something. Whatever. Sorry, I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it though. Do you think Ikiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Ikiko, what should we do? Fist of justice. I mean, reporting him to the police won't do anything. Try to reach out to her. You're right. We're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind the smile. For Ikiko's sake. Okay, call you again later.
Man, it's hot.
Okay, no book. What do we got? Got Hifumi. How many days we got left? 5. Let's go hang out with Hifumi. I mean, I want to do that request, but or get that request lined out. But let's hang out with her. We haven't hung out with her for a while. After we finish this match, let's go to a secondhand bookstore. Oh, it's kind of funny because we just had that interaction with her. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today I thought we'd find you something to help you try on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. Ifumi.
Oh,
Hello. I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there weren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
sorry.
Sorry, she was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. She has a bad vibe. I feel like saying this is just like kind of an insult to her, like of her skill, even though it's like a joke still. I'm gonna say I don't mind. Well, very kind of you. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, the more lies are spread about me.
Oh,
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them while others hate them. I can't help but see the similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool. Feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. It gave me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint And, oh, I'm sorry. We really are quite off topic. I feel like I've got so much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide
I
in.
look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. So actually getting out and hanging out versus just like the shogi
All right.
aspect of it. Okay, I see. It is cool. I can definitely see the vibes of like where they were gonna put her with us in like the Fan Thieves and stuff. I kind of wish they had in a way. It feels like she fits well, you know. Oh yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
Well then, until our next match, take care. Hello, thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jimboko, yeah, I think it's Jimboko, is, but I ended up just talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's just because I never had friends at school who could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. I'd love to. Thank you. Other than used books and katsu curry, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps you can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at church. Cool. I like Hifumi's stuff so far. It sucks because I'm trying to like juggle the other stuff, and it's like I keep like kind of dropping hers off to do the other things. Even though I was like I'm more intrigued to actually do hers in ways like versus the reporter and doing the jobs and stuff. You make some time for me today. There's something I really need your help with. Oh,
Yo.
are we gonna level up?
Okay.
Let's see. It sucks. Like, again, I get really irritated the fact it's like I had the full day off here from school. Why can't I do two things during the day then? Because normally I would have school and then I get to do something after and then something at night. Why can't I do something here where it's like morning, afternoon, and then evening? Like, I hope in the next Persona game they break it down like that, where it's morning, afternoon, and evening. So it's like morning during those like school days, it's like your morning's booked up from school, afternoon's what you would normally do after school, and then evenings obviously the night stuff. But then when you're out of school, you can still do something in the morning time, like hang out with somebody, work a job, things like that, and then the afternoon and so on. Something I really wish they do in the next Persona game. It's like, it sucks because that does add more work technically, and stuff, but I'd be down for that. Yeah, let's hang out with On. Going to school. So this will get us on at level 9. Oh, it's Shiho. On, Kokichi. I'm pretty heavy. Thanks for the help. Girl, you look like you're not even a $105. Like, you're like probably 55 pounds. Isn't Kokichi super reliable? Mm-hmm. Just like you were telling me. So high up. Step away from the ledge. Why'd you want to come up here? To settle things. To tell you the truth, I wanted to reenact that moment. Wearing these clothes, standing here again. I wanted to know what it would feel like. What about back then? What were you thinking? I didn't want to die. I just needed to escape. It was just like another person inside of me was screaming, telling me to come up here. It almost felt like that person was trying to kill me.
Oh,
But I know that person was part of me too, my weakness. So I wanted to see if she would show up again now. And she doesn't exist anymore. So strong, Shiho. The only reason you can stand here now is because how hard you worked for your rehab. Maybe, but it's all thanks to you, An. Me? Because I saw how hard you were trying too. Trying to be strong, trying to be cool. Wanted to be an action star, striving to be a better model. You're so positive, your eyes sparkled with motivation. With you putting in so much effort in, I couldn't just let my life go to waste in a hospital bed. That's why I wanted to stand again. It's because of you. Being able to change others, that's what true strength is. Shiho. I'm not strong. I'm nothing without you. I'm just a lonely, scared girl. An. I'm sorry for deciding to transfer schools. Shiho. Oh, just kiss already. I'm going to become a real model. That way you'll be able to keep seeing me and keep giving life your all. I'm going to be in a bunch of magazines and I'll say tons of good stuff in the interviews. So stay healthy, work hard, but not too much, and keep in touch. Just take care of yourself. I mean, again, her transfer to schools doesn't mean like she's leaving, like never gonna see each other. It's like they probably aren't gonna live that far away. I mean, technically, like Yusuke goes to a different school and literally we see him all the time. So yeah. I love you. Once I can smile again from the bottom of my heart, I'll come visit. Yeah. Chio left with her family.
hey.
I need to be the #1 model around. I made a promise to Shiho, so there's no turning back now. I'm going to study how to properly exercise and even relearn how to walk the runway. I want to pick up on some other languages and cultures too, so I can start doing overseas events. Because, well, the only way I can help Shiho is to show her how hard I'm working. I believe in you, An.
Yeah.
If I can do that, Shiho, she's definitely... Damn it, I told myself I wouldn't cry. But I just won't stop. You should choose your words carefully. I guess I'm alone again, huh? So I'm guessing based off what I say here will dictate if like we enter a relationship maybe. Because I think that's kind of how it was in Persona 4. Don't get me wrong, I like An. She's awesome. However, I feel like there's gonna be somebody else I want to have the quote relationship with and everything. And honestly, in my headcanon, I kind of see her and Ryuji as that thing, even though they're not. I still kind of see it. Kind of like how Yusuke and Chie were in Persona 4. I kind of picture them as like a couple. I'm gonna say you have the others. You have the others.
Thanks.
Oh, you're right. We have our team now. There are people suffering out there just waiting for us to save them. That's why I need to do my best, not just for our team, but for everyone who needs our help. Kokichi, let's do this together. Anna is showing even greater resolve than before. Level 9. Chance to shield Joker from otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Cool. So we got our politician at 9 and Ons at 9. Be nice if we could get them leveled up here, maxed out. Anyways, I should be heading home. I'll be fine by myself. Oh, and thanks for going out with me today. I didn't mean it like that. Of course not. See you later. She ran off. Should go home. I would assume that's where you would plant the seed, maybe to date, or you would officially make it there.
Rain, huh?
I don't know. Just a few degrees cooler, it would do it. Dude, running out of time here. People are getting more restless online too. We are done for if we lose here. I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Calm down, guys. Okishi's right. Sorry for messing you all and such weird stuff. It's okay. We all feel the same way. Let's try to make sure I don't blow a cover. As we all should.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious, but considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Yeah, we got 4 days left. And we got a crossword puzzle.
Hey!
4 days left. A seasonal skybound event. Oh, is that... Oh... The Borealis or whatever, is that what that's supposed to be? Explosive sound. That's probably boom. Burning metal stick. Probably like skewer, isn't it? I'm gonna look up the answer to this one because a seasonal skybound event. I feel like that's like a Borealis or however you call it. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's something else, but that's what I'm thinking it is. Oh, it's fireworks. Oh my god, I should have figured that out because boom. And I guess burning metal stick is probably yeah, I'm so stupid. I forget that there for a second that these hint on what they are. The moment I saw boom, it should have clicked in my head. Oh well. This outdoor spectacle has been popular for centuries. Vessels are filled with various chemical compounds to generate color, smoke, and sound upon detonation. Did you know that fireworks don't originally whistle or don't naturally whistle? That's the result of a special part built into the rocket designed for a noisy ascent.
All right.
Huh.
I see.
Interesting.
Nice.
I mean, it makes sense. Because I mean, like you get like a regular bottle rocket, and it just kind of goes, like, you know, zips off because you can hear the airflow of it like pushing so fast. Versus like whatever you call those, I forget what those ones are called, where like the square and they've got like 50 rounds in them or whatever, and there's like pew 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 pew, you know. So okay, so we could call the maid, but it won't level up. Got Hifumi. I love how Kakechi's like, man, he hasn't hung out with me forever, man. I've been like come by here all the time. You never have to hang out. Yeah, I want to hang out with her. I really do, but I feel like I should do the plant shop.
I should write something.
Because what I'm thinking is if we can do the plant shop. Let me look. Hold on. So yeah, so if we can do the plant shop here, get that active, then maybe tomorrow in the game or within the next couple of days, we can do Mementos. I'm thinking. 'Cause I'm almost thinking I want to do Mementos before this deadline hits. Because once it hits, obviously we're going to go into we're going to go into what you call it. Oh, that's right. I could go right to the shop, whatever. It's going to go right into like story stuff and we'll be busy for a bit.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, I can only work the job in the afternoon. Damn. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping I could do it any time. Well, then with that, I guess let's hang out with Hifumi. Hopefully I don't have...
Oh?
Hopefully I don't have anything really to do during the day. Oh no. Hifumi's talking to a woman. She seems troubled again. Go talk to her. That's right. Your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
But... Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi? No, mother. He's my Shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Of course it's her mom. Your Shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Mother. As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You've started to attract a number of new male friends with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, mother. You can get 50 guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. Oh, God. One of these moms, parents, get out of here. Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait for me. I understand. Also, you're going to have this conversation like in the middle of a church? Like, shut up, lady. I apologize. That must have been quite a shock. Not allowed to date? She's scary. Accomplish things? Yes, it's my mother's dream. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit and take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, just like a king. I really admired him, so I started to play shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. And yet, she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dream. I should be working to help support them. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. Have you told your mother? Well, she's certainly enjoying dealing with the media again after such a long time. However, no one sees me as a shogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and want to support them through our troubles. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantaged situations. I didn't get any points there. Like maybe my answers were not good. Allows you to attempt an escape even if when surrounded by an enemy.
All right.
Okay, cool. Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? That Aurora, my right eye is twitching. Now it's time to unleash my hidden evil eye.
I'll start.
Now to a fair match.
Until next time.
Phew, that wasn't so bad. Let's continue our lessons next time. Oh, hello. Do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been quite on edge lately. My male fans are beginning to concern her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you'll accept my apology in her place. It's no worries. Thank you. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. Almost at the deadline.
Hey,
Oi. Can hang out Makoto. How many days we got left? 3? I'm gonna hang out Makoto, I guess.
Let's do it.
I really do want to try to go Mementos before this deadline happens, but I don't know. It's weird because this setup is so different from before because you know, on the other ones it's like we would do the job and then it's like then we had to wait on the deadline to happen to then see if the stuff happened. But this one it's like we're technically done, you know, and it's like, you know, what's going to happen? Are we going to have like some downtime technically? Because like in the other ones, we would have a little downtime. This one, I don't know. Think about buying a drink.
oh,
Are these different? Oh, they are different. Wow. Okay.
oh, oh.
Interesting. Well, no SP recovery one, so.
Well, actually,
Okay, with the double day idea. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what did it say?
well, actually,
Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. Oh, fuck off. She told me that her boyfriend isn't in the same league as her. I was going to disagree, but you are a bit disheveled at times. Thanks. I think my charm needs to be at least debonair if I want to her to accept me. Wow. F that girl. I had to be... Oh, that's annoying. Well, to the flower shop we go. I'm not going to get my charm,
hey,
I don't think, for a little bit.
what do you want to do?
Yeah, this does my kindness as well. I'm sure if I read a book or something, my charm will go up. Oh yeah, I did explain things to you last time.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flower Days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for bouquets too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your engagement or your arrangement. So I know today isn't a Happy Flower Day, but we do have bouquet requests. It's important you get some practice in, so let's have you start making one.
I appreciate it.
Okichi-kun, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. Customer is looking for a large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit that description. Large, brightly colored flower.
Okay.
All right, let's make sure we pick the right flowers. Requests for large, brightly colored flowers. I bet light colors or white would work too. Which flower will you pick first? Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Okay. So large, brightly colored flowers. Okay, so let's do Scarlet Rose. Let's do this one. And I guess we'll do the pink one, even though I don't really like that thought of red, pink, and yellow. Sounds like a weird combo, but
What
guess
do
we'll
you
go with
wanna
that.
do? Hey.
Amazing!
Our customer is extremely happy. If you want to know more about the flowers, I suggest you read the Flowerpedia. Most of the flowers we sell here should be in there, so you'll be able to help you read it.
Here.
Well, here, you just pay for a day. It's a bonus. So do I gotta find that book?
You did great.
Nice.
Maybe. I don't know. Guys, I'll try to look at this bookstore, see if it's there.
Wanna head back?
Yeah, I'll have to work here one more time. At least to get the information I need.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, let's see what we have. Fumi's not available. I go hang out with reporter lady, I guess. Won't level up though. Or I could go hang out with the twins. I feel like the reporter lady is like really not that important, to be honest. So that's why I'm not too concerned with it. Let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can find this Flowerpedia book you was talking about. Do they sell it?
Oh, welcome.
No. Okay, let's try the bookstore on Central Street. It's not here. It could potentially be at the school. I got to check it out.
Please take your time.
No. I know there's another. Wasn't there another flower shop somewhere in Ichijoji? I don't know. Try to remember. I'm gonna hang out with the twins.
What are you gonna do today? No,
Sorry, I probably should have been reading all that.
What'll you do?
Talking about the aquarium. All right,
Guide me, inmate.
let's just get there. Just gonna take a drink of a liquid death.
True.
All right. These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we're walking along the floor of the ocean. My first time in this place, but it feels familiar to me somehow. It's all blue. Such a superficial detail would not preoccupy us.
Know your place, inmate.
Don't act like you're some sort of expert, inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we have yet to see. So many different kinds of fish. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates. My gosh, why? I don't know why I cannot read certain words. I know what they're saying. My mouth is not saying them. Whatever. Talking about the backbone and shit. They're quite fascinating. I believe they were called jellyfish. Vertebrae. Invertebrate. I think that's how you say it. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creep me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. Now the killer whale is clearly superior.
Hey.
Inmate, settle this. Jellyfish is more fascinating. Killer whale's cool. I like them equally. There's not a choice available to you. You can't do anything, right, inmate? I believe we've completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed, that raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting their other creatures and putting them on public display? To admire nature. So they construct this chamber of concrete and glass only to confine themselves in it along with the creatures? The arrogance. They admire nature so much they should just move to the rainforest. I still don't get humans. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. All right, it's time to head back. Free penguin show will begin shortly in the exhibition stage. Please come and enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? Cute, flightless bird. We have no particular interest in such a display.
If I have to.
But since you look like you're dying to witness this, inmate, we'll tag along. After watching the penguin show, we escort them back to the vote room. I'm still salty about Makoto. I'm getting blocked because of her friend. That does not matter in this situation, really. Like, get out of here. Oh, man. So On's not going to level up yet. All right, let's go work the flower shop so we can get that hopefully taken care of. And then the next day in the game, maybe go to Mementos.
What do you want to do?
I just hope I get it here. I'm gonna be salty if I have to do another one. Apron's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work today. It's almost time for the end of the shift, right? Oh, and be careful on your way home. Things have been dangerous in this area lately. Did something happen?
The thing is,
Haven't you heard? There's been quite a few assaults. Just the day before yesterday, a man was hospitalized after being attacked by someone. Attacked by who? It's only a rumor, but I heard it was a famous thug from around here named Tazo Naguri. Naguri, I think so he said. But the police can't handle the situation without any proof. Honestly, I've been worried too. I only take the main roads home, even if it takes a bit longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves could do something about him since the police have their hands tied. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your pay today. Today's pay.
You did great.
Careful on your way home, okay? Okay, so we got our
How are you feeling?
stuff.
Hey,
Phantom Thieves time.
right.
Well put.
Wanna head back?
All right. Oh, we're an hour and a half in this episode.
Rain, huh?
All right. We have 2 days left. So we got the reporter we can hang out with. Or we can call the maid. Let's call the maid.
Oh,
Hi.
It's the worst. Takes longer to do laundry dry up. Run dry more than usual. As long as you request me to do housework, you can become closer with her. Won't level up. Yeah, call her over. I'm curious on how this is gonna go. Seems happy that you requested her. Is it my imagination, or does she not look well? Maybe there's a way to make sure she has a good time. Oh, that's right. I have something she might like. Considering her, I feel like she'd be happy receiving something that would improve her life. Vitamins? This for me? Wish I could have gotten something more just kidding. Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow, this is cool. I mean, she liked it. She didn't love it. Seems like she didn't really impress her with my gift. I feel like my bond with her is growing soon.
I'll see you later then.
So, how do I get her to do curry and shit? I thought I just had to call her over.
I'll just add this.
Interesting. Man, so we can do the... Okay, let me see. Of course, we know Makoto blocked currently. What was I gonna do? I was gonna check something before we did the Mementos here. Now I can't remember. Shoot. Damn it, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I really can't remember now what I was gonna try to do. Okay, how do I call everybody to Mementos? Top is sleeping too hard. Well, I guess shouldn't worry.
Okay.
Weird. So I have to do that to. Sure, there's something I can pick in this room that activates it. All right, I'm gonna blast through this dialogue because I'm not reading all this.
Listen up. Well,
It's just them reviewing who we've investigated, talking about how piece of shit they are, and all that. So I'm not doing that. So we've got 5 to do. Let's go.
I'm gonna bust loose.
I thought he was just gonna say, I'm gonna bust. I'm about to bust. All right. I could sense some restlessness coming from below again. Oh yeah, this happened before too. I'm remembering now, the metaverse nav. Yep, we got something. Yep, definitely got a new location. Heck, do we have 2 new locations? I don't think we've been here since we did Sojiro.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something? We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
that's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly.
Oh my god.
We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Yeah, but the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
All right, let's change our outfits. I'm curious about what might have happened. We should go investigate Joker.
It's time to work. Let's go, Joker.
Honestly, I probably do need some new personas as well. But again, I don't want to mess with that right now. At the moment. So, fingers crossed. It's not going to bite me in the ass because I got weak ass personas right now. Anyways, let's change our outfits. Which, I don't know which one was the, Persona 1 outfits. Persona 1 school. Saint Ermelin. Did I pass it? Oh, it's Morgana. I don't know what their character thing is. I'll have to look that up in a second. I never did play Persona 1 or 2, so the only information I got from those games is what little bit of like I know from video stuff. What'd you call this again? I guess party members. There's I guess Morgana, Teddy. So here Trish is Trish might be one. I just don't know who. Hey, Morgana doesn't have one. I'm looking. I guess Morgana doesn't have one. That's a bit of a bummer. I guess let's just pick this one. Just to change it up. Ew, what are these outfits? Ew. Going on a safari or something? Ugh. I'm not digging these outfits, really. Alright, I'm gonna put Makoto in. Let's switch out Yusuke. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where do we want to go? Guess we'll start here and then work down. I guess. So we'll just kind of see how far we get here. I'm sensing the target in the preceding area. All right, let's head back. Wait. Saying in the previous area? Yeah, let's say we should have all the stamps, right? Oh, can I change Morgana's outfit as well? Bus. I think I have to do it before we enter, right? At the start. It's all right. I think we're gonna try to avoid fights unless.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
What's this music?
Let's go. Go down.
Definitely interesting song.
You're at your mercy. Freeze. Do it with style. This'll end.
Yeah, we'll do this Persona 1 outfit here, and then next time either we come into Mementos or the next dungeon, we'll probably do Persona 2, and then we'll do 4. Or maybe we'll do Persona 4 for the next dungeon, like Palace, and then Mementos we'll save for these Personas. Or Mementos we'll save Persona 2.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona. Go down.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Probably should just do attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play Persona 1 and 2, if you guys are wondering that. They look interesting, but they are very dated too, so I don't know.
All right. The first move is ours. Get ready.
So yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Persona. Prepare yourself. We defeated an enemy.
I just don't know how good they are. I haven't heard really anything about them. So
That was incredible, Skull.
Okay.
No match for me.
Okay, so that goes up. He said it was here. So I thought.
Alright, first move is ours! All enemies defeated. We're done just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
A decisive victory. Enemy ahead!
I almost feel like I can just avoid these fights in general, but maybe not. I don't know.
The first move is ours! Joker took one out! Alright! Now,
Cool.
let's continue! Nice work, team!
Do the rush thing, make it a little faster.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
Okay, well, it's not here unless it's down those other tunnels I missed.
Persona, huh? I wonder if I'm using mine right.
Huh. Feels like I can just kind of avoid these fights. I don't know why.
Then,
All right. So he says targets in this area. Okay.
treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Don't say. Brainwash file S.
I've been donating blood quite
All right. Let's just
I suppose I have a new hobby.
go in here.
You started out looking pale. Isn't that kind of dangerous?
Maybe it's like they hesitate to actually register you're an enemy or something. I don't know, because he had like the question marks there. No.
Then,
Let's go. Got some mini bosses to beat. I guess they'd be mini bosses. Here it is, the shadow of the man named Uchimura. The man abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say she's gonna get hurt bad? Can't leave it like this. We need to change his heart and fast.
This is horrible.
Damn it. I gambled away all my money again. Damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in the way, then you're gonna die. Oh, this dude. Well, we know wind won't work on him. Unless it's different because he's considered like a boss kind of thing.
the opponent is strong. Don't do
Yeah.
anything reckless.
Let's do I have anything that they don't have. I don't think so. Oh yeah, see, here I go. I got this one. So he has no weaknesses. Wind will not work. Oh, sorry, he's got weakness to electric. I don't know. Let's try this. Okay.
All knocked down. That was incredible, Joe.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Finish him.
Of course, he resists.
Out of our way.
Persona!
There we go. Why it turned out like this?
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I could do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Sleep stick. The right to be his girlfriend. He really was the worst to think about it. He changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller so we can get the chance. Oh my god, dude, my phone has been getting lit up like crazy by people posting in Discord and stuff. No notifications, I swear. Another case solved. What's next? Keep exploring. How many targets we got in this area? 1. Okay. Let's go get the target. I was about to say, am I gonna have to like... It says it's in this area. Okay, that goes down. Dead end. Dead end. Guess we have to go up to the next floor then. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the setup here of like getting to these floors and stuff.
I need a drink. Something real fizzy.
I'd like. Maybe the same.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish you could go like to the start of it, the middle of it, and then, you know, kind of like that. Just feels odd to like basically it'll be like, oh, you can go in the middle and then you have to like backtrack and stuff. It's like I'm not a fan of that. Not a very convenient setup. I'm fine with a little bit of like you have to explore and, you know, stuff. It's not going to take you right to where you need to go, but
It's crazy. Where's it even coming from?
Did you just hear a creepy voice? Joker, let's move on.
huh? What's she talking about? Creepy voice. This last area here. Okay, and there's Jose. What's up, my dude? Guess we can at least go see Jose.
Oh, mister.
That's right, I got the crystal gluttony. Well, I actually, you know what? I just realized
Good.
this target is in this area, yes, but it may not be on this floor. It's probably ahead of where we need to go. All right, so we got 2 points here. I can do item up, which is kind of tempting. Let's leave it at that for now. Kind of want to hold out for XP boost. Blank card, I've got 20 of those. I definitely want this. Snuff soul. Definitely need some coverage on that. We meet again. So can I not? Man, that's kind of crappy. Again, it's like I want to fast travel.
Joker.
Really want to fast travel down, but it's like I guess the only quick way would be either me to try to find the exit here to get to the next floor, then I can fast travel from it.
Sitting around
I think.
here is making my skills rusty.
If we find shadows, you're going to work whether you like it or not.
Let's try this. Okay, so I should be able to fast travel from here. Go to the end of the area.
Oh.
Oh, she's at the end here. She's sparking. It's kind of creepy. Her blog is full of crazy thoughts. She must have lost some sick romance fantasy. Shouldn't we do something about it before she hurt anybody?
Okay, let's go.
Of course, let's do this. Already got that one.
What's going on?
What are you the fan? Why are you the fam thieves doing? I know why you're. Wait, I know why you'd go after Komoshita, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's no point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal Iki-kun away from me.
What did you say?
Who you calling a bitch? I'm not interested in him. Huh, you're just a sore loser hanging out with some lame guys for a funny looking animal.
What was that?
What'd you just say? Alright, which... Oh. Funny looking animal?
Do you think?
Is she talking about me? Makes me mad. Get her. Yo, this persona looks sick here. Or the shadow, whatever you want to call it. It's a new one. Don't get in the way of romance. I feel like you resist this.
No holds barred. Nice move.
Damn it. Persona! Bam! Come! Go down!
So this is kind of a tough enemy.
Incredible, Joker.
All out attack.
This'll end. Persona. I'm fired up.
I'll help you finish him off!
Oh, go for it.
It's showtime.
Let's rock!
Let's watch this one.
Star.
Snotty man.
Sorry. All right.
I do love that they do wear the outfits for the cutscenes. Pretty sick. good amount of money there.
What have I done?
My romance, my passion. I can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? Shall I show you? You'll understand someday. Someday, when will that be? What should I do with all these feelings inside me? Just tell him face to face and don't write weird stuff on your blog. He'll take courage though.
Thank you.
I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please wait for me.
Well,
Hey, just don't do anything weird. Yeah, but being a creeper. There it is, the treasure. Sticky bear ball. Ugh. Gross. Oh, it's like scissor snatching. I'm like, Okay, well, we're at the wall now. It opened. Don't you just feel like the whole world approves you whenever you get these things open? For a second, but then I think about how many more walls are waiting ahead. All right, let's get in there. Okay, so we got 2 done of 3 more to go. Oh, the whole ambience changed again. Never realized how creepy the subway system could be. Inside the train, you don't even notice. I agree, perhaps it is like the darkness in all men's hearts, always there, never perceived. It's a new area from this point on, so be careful heading out. I can sense our target is somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for him. Yeah, I'll try to remember to change Morgana's outfit next time. I meant to do it this time and I kind of forgot. Okay, we should have all new shadows too, hopefully.
Now's our chance to strike. Persona!
Kind of had a feeling.
No holds barred. Painting's so funny.
So since they absorb fire, I'm gonna assume they probably are weak to ice.
Now,
Whoops.
let's continue. A spectacular victory.
All right.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
I didn't mean to kill him. At least I got some information on him.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. Persona! Johanna! Knock down, please. Don't move. You have them on the
Perfect. Join my cause. You're a smooth talker just like me. Whoa, I'm remembering, dude. Okay, so thankfully I didn't have to chit chat with him. Oh, he's a moon persona, but I don't really need that right now. Let's get rid of the pixie one for now.
one, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in here.
Then
I think doing Futaba's stuff is not going to open up another area because it's not public opinion of us. I won't think would change technically. 'Cause it's kind of a secretive one. Seems a little irritated. I heard he was abusing animals just to take his anger out on them. Can't let him get away with something like that.
now then.
All right. Cats? What about cats? Maybe they died when I used them to blow off steam, but the shelter was going to kill them anyway. In fact, I bet those cats are happy to be useful to humans.
What?
But poor excuse for a human being. I could never forgive someone like you. Why don't you complain to the irresponsible people taking their pets to the pound, huh? Well, who cares? You guys are superheroes, right? Then hurry up and destroy this rotten society. We'll take your twisted desires, but first, I'll show you pain you caused those poor animals. Huh? What? Are you some kind of cat monster? Whoa. Let's do this, Joker. I'll show you the wrath of cats. Dude, that's a creepy looking design. Some Bram Stoker vibes. Sorry. Checking what I missed a phone call, but I was checking what it was about. Say what you will. The world consists of strong and weak. One controls and just others obey. Humans and cats are prime example. Now, who is stronger, me or the fan thieves? Why do I feel like you're on the dark side of stuff? Maybe you're weak to fire.
Okay, guys.
Dark side, curse, whatever. That's what I mean. About to say, I might need to lower this dude's stuff. We're kind of doing some good damage to him, but he's like kind of shrugging it off. Yep, do the follow-up. Nice crit. Decreased attack. Removes all buffs.
Ready when you are. Dance, Carmen. You're on the floor. You're the best.
Kicking this dude's ass so far.
Okay, guys.
He's tanky. He's got a lot of health.
Persona.
Removes all stats. Debuffs.
Awaiting orders. No holds barred. Knock down, please. You have them on the rope. You can end this right now.
Jesus.
Finish him.
Persona! There we go.
Let's increase On's attack.
Come. Mothman.
Decrease defense.
All right.
Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're in like 200 damage. Maybe we'll get lucky and finish it here. Nope.
Here it comes.
I'll help you finish him off.
Oh yeah, you're done.
Now.
Make way for the fist.
I'm gonna skip this.
As if I need it.
Can't wait to see some more of those tag finishers.
With this power.
Hey, this works too, because if I get to level up a little bit when I do play... Whoa, wait, hold on. When I play around with the Compendium and the Personas later, like fusions and stuff, I have a little more leeway. Automatic Rakacha. Start a battle. Sure, let's get rid of that one.
What the hell?
Ow, it hurts. You're gonna kill me. Feel the pain. Those cats were actually getting killed because of you. Don't you get it now? I'm sorry. What should I do? Remember the awful things you did to those cats. Doesn't it make you feel horrible? I've done something terrible. I'm even less of an animal. I'm worthless trash. I won't tell you to give up your life, but you will spend the rest of it in guilt. Yeah, there it is. The treasure. Okay. 3 down. Making good progress here. Making some pretty good progress. I'm kind of hoping we can get through these floors to get to our next dead end spot and get all these requests done. Then we can turn them in, and that might be good for this episode. I don't know how long it's going to take, though. That's the thing.
Sweet, we found the train platform.
Definitely want to fully check the floors out. Oh, wow. The stamp's like right here. I'll get that stamp when we get ready to go down to the next area. It's hard to like see where I'm going here and stuff.
Why did it have to be this suit?
Quite a bizarre outfit. It suits you very well.
I'll say she looks good in her outfit. Leather outfit. The big ass scarf deal. Sick. Okay, so we don't know about ice, psychosis, light, or physical. Let's try physical.
Persona! Take that! Here's not gonna work. Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
Persona!
Okay. Rampage. Okay, so I need to try.
You're mine.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Of course.
We all did great, huh? Yeah!
That one's gonna be a pain in the ass to get, I feel like.
Good. Your repertoire's growing.
Okay.
You're not too tired after that, are you?
We've got this floor cleaned out, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Whoa. Barely saw him.
Persona!
Can't remember what you're weak to.
Persona! Out of our way! Finish it!
Persona!
Medium? No, sorry. Thinking it's shock maybe, but it's not. Oh, it's weak to this.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Oh, we still had this to
Here's
check.
your treasure chest.
Actually, 2 here. I don't know if it's worth getting these armors or not. Like, I'm kind of getting it's better just to get rid of them, but maybe there's a good one if you wash it and keep it
Now's our chance to strike!
and stuff, you know?
They're out. They're weak,
I gotta dig this song that plays.
Knockdown queen.
Serves
You
you
have them
right.
on the rope.
It's got a good sound to it.
Wipe them out. This'll end
I will say, I wish her mask was a little different. Looked a little bit better. Kind of bland. Just like a metal, you know, cowl, basically. All right, so we got 4. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa,
What the hell happened?
so dark.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time, but it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way, I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
When exploring mementos, you may end up in an area that looks different than usual. This means that there is a deviation in the area. There can be effects on deviation floor that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When you leave a deviated floor, the effects will disappear. Make sure you know what the differences are before changing
I
forward.
don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
This area's pitch black. Proceed with caution, Joker.
Bleep bloop. Homie, you don't have headlights? Oh my god, you do, but they're so useless. Look at that.
Hey, that's a rare one! Don't let it escape! Psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a problem. Persona!
Decrease attack.
What's my next move? This one! It doesn't work?
Cool.
I'll use my persona! Finish it!
Persona!
Increase my attack.
Go down!
They're all knocked down!
I said we're just gonna defeat it. Is this what it means by rare? Is this gonna be like these ones? Or is there actually gonna be like real rare personas that normally you wouldn't see?
Okay.
I wonder.
That was easy!
Oh, this is garbage. I can't see the map at all. So it's like, I have no idea where I've been or anything. Oh, this is gross. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's all just these dudes.
Hey, that's a rare one! Don't let it escape! Hey, shut your mouth!
Die already! Persona!
They're all knocked down!
Serves
That
you
was
right.
incredible, Joker!
Let's see if this counts. If this doesn't, then I'll have Ryuji start. Okay, cool. I'm trying to do what I can to not use my SP as much as I can.
Okay.
Try to conserve
Shadow
it.
defeated. That was easy, huh?
Yeah, it's like not knowing.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open
Like not knowing where I've been and everything. It just makes this kind of brutal.
Let it escape! Such a pain!
I guess I get it because they don't want you just to cheat by using the mini map to like see where you're going, but still.
Get wrecked! Let's go.
Joker!
This'll end.
I think Lady Shark's starting dinner. Doing
Okay.
tacos tonight.
Good work. Keep
Smell
it
it. We'll try to get a little further here. I was wanting to try to get this done, but I don't know.
up. Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it slip.
Not bad.
Persona!
We're all knocked down. That's how we
At least I'm getting some good rewards here from beating these things. So I don't need them. Yeah, 650. A lot of money.
Okay.
Okay. A wall here.
Sweet, we found the train platform.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave. I bet the layout stays the same. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna go back up there. The last place has 8 areas, so I wonder. Oh, sorry. Didn't press it. We're only in the 3rd area. I suppose this leisure ride will continue on for a while longer. Jesus Christ. It's supposed to be leisury. Comes some slack. Yusuke just wanted to say something cool. Well, that sucks. He shows up now. Okay. I'll need to remember to go back to the previous floor. And investigate around. So there's probably stamps back there I missed. I wonder if that's like a set programmed event on that floor when you first reach it, or if it's actually random.
The chest. Talk about luck.
Ooh.
Oh.
I only have 1 lockpick. Guess we'll do it. Exorcism water. We'll come back to you, Jose. I want to go ahead and clear this floor out before I do.
I need a drink. Something real fizzy.
At least this floor seems kind of small. You know what we might do, YouTube, because we are about 2.5 hours in this recording. I will either, it's whatever comes first, either our save point, like location, or we get it done. I bet it's our save point location will probably come up first. So, oh, whoops. I meant to do his weakness.
Okay.
I think it was radioactive, his weakness. Okay, is that everything on this floor? It is. Okay. So let's go say hi to Jose just real quick. Oh, don't I have you? I do. What are you weak to? Fire. Tom PS to you. Oh man.
All right.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight. Oh, mister.
All right, Jose.
Doing good? Oh,
Oh, that's right. I was able to get to a new area, so I went around, picked some stuff up, traded some flowers. Oh, you have new things for me? Ew. Interesting. I'm going to take the snuff soul, though. Fortunately, I'm a little short to get another one. I'll take the XP up, I guess. Oops. Okay, that works. Go back to this previous floor real quick. So I can thoroughly investigate it, make sure I'm not missing a stamp. Yeah, it seems like this layout's different than what it was in the dark. It kind of makes me wonder. Oh, I've already gotten you.
it's not gonna work.
Ice.
Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
Crap. Fire. Yep. Could just fight legit, but I want to just kind of get it done, move on. Trying to quickly check these floors and move on.
All right.
A decisive victory.
Yep, there's a stamp. Good end.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Worry about in those fights. So far, everything shadow-wise is stuff I like have or don't
Girls
really
and a cat
need.
all in weird suits. I wonder what people would think if they saw us.
Once again, I am not a cat.
Oh wait, that is a breakable wall.
Look. Oh.
Oh, it's damn it. It's locked, but I can't get it. I definitely need to get some lockpicks. Okay, let's go.
How many shadows?
Let's go back to this floor now. Yeah, I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to get that was weird. We'll get to like the save point and then we'll
A chest. Talk about luck.
that's locked, can't open it. Weird. How did we miss the stamp a minute ago?
Wonder if there's a shadow the size of a giant squid.
No matter the size, there must be a weakness. Aha! We could aim for the eyes.
Oh, the platform. We can go further down from here, yes?
Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's because Jose was occupying that spot. Maybe. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is when we get to our rest area, we'll call this episode. And then next one we'll finish up, and then obviously continue the main main story. Our deadline will pass.
Now's our chance to strike. Electricity is its weak point. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. Persona! Charge, Johanna! Alright, Queen! It's your turn! Pass the baton and
Okay. Zap him.
Spree, give me more!
But yeah, see, like how I said earlier, or last episode, was these dudes, I could have fused them together with my personas to make them, but I was like, oh, chances are I might run into them in Mementos or a palace, and here we are, we're running into them.
Now's our chance to the opponent's weak. Punch
Nuclear. Okay.
Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. Looking good, Panther! 2 bolts on the ground! Alright, looks like my turn. Persona! Charge, Johanna!
Losers.
Yeah!
Okay.
Victory!
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
I think we'd be running into the rest area pretty soon. Seems like we get them about every few floors, unless they're gonna start expanding it more and more.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Not over yet. Don't nail their weak spots. Not bad at all. It exploded. Persona. How's this? Finish it for me.
Oh, it resists that.
Don't let your guard down.
Hold on.
The enemy is weak against ice.
Ice. Okay.
You're strong.
Want to double check myself, make sure they're not weak to the other one.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
All right.
Ah. Really?
Piece of cake.
Thought that was like only like a palace thing when that happened. Interesting. Kind of want to avoid some of these fights just to get through this faster, but at the same time, I'm also just kind of like, eh.
You got their weakness, Panther. Alright, pass the baton and follow up.
Whoa.
Really?
Burning.
Blew up. Alright, Queen.
Just stay there.
We can end this right now. This'll end it.
You know what I just realized? I didn't double check I have this one. I think I do, though. Pretty sure I got High Pixie.
Right.
Mandatory.
Easy win.
Eep. Stamp. Love to see him. God, there's 20 on this area. Jeez.
Now's our chance to strike. Persona. Johanna.
Do 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 do. Come on.
Queen. Looks like it's not over yet.
Persona. A10.
Sucks. I'm kind of getting low on SP.
Defeated.
And I'm like,
More.
Time for some cake.
Finish him.
you know, something that's kind of interesting.
What a skill.
that I thought about is like
Okay.
A decisive
how
victory.
like your party members, obviously they got their personas and stuff, but it's like it's always interesting that they never are like normal shadow personas that we'd run into, but yet I take those in as my own. Like obviously I still have my own personalized one, which is Arson in this, but then I still I can take in all those personas. So I get that they can't take all those in, but you think their personas could potentially just be one of those, you know? In my head, you know? So like, you know, like Anubis could be on, you know, or something. I was like, I'm gonna save my SP here, and that kind of backfired on me.
Okay.
No major setbacks. Let's continue on.
I'm about to start avoiding some of these fights.
Looking good, Panther. 2 bulls on the ground. Not over yet. Charge, Johanna! The queen defeated an enemy. Don't resist.
Probably should hold them up for items. Maybe I'll get SP recovery stuff, but it'd probably be like not worth it because it'd be like weak
That's all it
stuff, you know.
takes for me.
All right, so dead end there. There's our target there. Let's check this real quick.
Joker.
Hopefully, get that rest area here. Okay, well, there's our escape area. Before we go on the next floor. Still didn't check that other way though. Let's go that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's run back here. So it's back here. This shadow. Okay.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape. It's a pain. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Yeah, I might need to like look up how to get SP recovery items for this because it feels like
Okay.
Didn't
I'm
even
struggling. To like have that stuff, you know? Nothing there, no items. Stamp. Let's take a look around. So I need to go to the right here. And of course go down.
There's a treasure.
This isn't our last target, right? We got one more to get.
I want something sweet. I need a treat.
Kelp tea goes well with.
Definitely interesting that they don't really
Zen.
try to attack me or nothing. Then before they would just like attack on sight kind of thing.
Oh.
This must be that dude's shadow. He's got a crazy look in his eyes. Been known to attack indiscriminately. I suppose he really has lost his sanity. If you don't make him have a change of heart, I won't feel safe walking around in public.
Okay, let's go.
You have to do this.
Sorry.
Hey, are you the Phantom Thieves? Came to see me? Wow, I guess must be famous. I guess he's the annoying type. So, can I help you? You didn't come to pick a fight with me, did you? That can't be. Stop playing dumb, you're a crazy criminal. I'm doing the world a service. We've got an overpopulation problem with too many old people. Just to think of it as my own personal brand of justice. Anyways, it doesn't involve you punks. He's gonna be like a physical type, isn't he? Yep, sure is. Chariot type and mostly physical. Now it's too late. You can't escape your demise. You'll regret picking a fight with me. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
Get ready. Take this. Persona. Feel my rage.
I really can't remember what his weak.
Skull's been knocked flat.
I'm sorry? How did you do a critical on Ryuji with electric?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Persona.
reckless.
Is it? Wait, how is it?
Persona. All right.
So he just lost that.
Hey, any advice here?
Yeah, heal yourself.
Persona.
Increase defense for one ally.
What's my next move?
I guess this.
Nice move.
Doing like a lot of damage to him, but yeah. Oh, it's Swift Strike. It's physical.
Top and do a killer move. Everyone, watch your health.
You're mine.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
How about this? Use my persona.
I'm just gonna go ahead and heal me more because I really need to make sure I'm not dead here.
I'm beat.
Eat this.
Okay.
Persona. Ravage them.
Skull, are you okay? Watch your health. All right.
I really need to give him a defense down.
Persona. Prepare yourself.
But it's like I'm the only one with that ability.
Persona. Go down.
He's dead here though. Yep. Yep. Good payout there.
What have I done?
Well, what have I done? I've been hurting people just because I wanted to vent my frustrations. Sorry won't cut it. You attacked and hurt a lot of people, you know. What can I do? Turn yourself in. Tell the police everything. Turn yourself in. I guess there's no other way. I've been doing something truly horrible. I need to be punished for it. Charge.
All right.
Keep going. You got one target left. All right, so let's get to the next floor here. Definitely need to heal up. Or perfect. Rest area. That's what I was hoping for.
All right.
Grab this stamp first. All right. And let's make a save, and we will call it there for this episode. That's perfect timing. So in the next episode, y'all, we will finish doing the target. We'll get to the end of the line where we can go in Mementos. And then from there, basically, we're at the time deadline for MedJed stuff. So then it will move on from there. So we'll have some story progression. So that's probably going to be mostly the next episode. Will be story progression and then finishing up Mementos for now. So yeah. Anyways, YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss them. And most important of all, YouTube, take care, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.